Oh yeah, somebody saw Diddy in jail. They told you they said he sent messages. He got a kite.
First, you have to elaborate what a kite is.
Oh,
not everybody knows it.
People send messages home from jail. Sometimes they be a little balled up, or they fish them down to the other chair or across
on the flats.
Depending on how you
play too
anyway. Title of this video comes from Fox News. Is Diddy behind bars?
Former NBA player Sebastian Telfair is recounting his prison stint alongside Sean Diddy Combs. Telfair was just released after serving time for a probation violation related to a healthcare fraud conviction. He told TMZ, quote, "I couldn't imagine how Diddy felt, but Diddy's holding it down. He's doing what he's got to do. Diddy was living a rock star life, so I'm glad he's going to get the time to just relax." Diddy's in.
There's all kind of niggas in jail.
Yeah,
who's this random basketball player?
It's a correspondent. Right? Ain't never been to a party.
It used to be the streets. It'd be fancy people from your neighborhood.
Now it's just stragglers.
He's still Diddy. Combs is serving out a sentence of a little more than 4 years on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. But his defense team is now working to get him released. So let's bring in Mercedes Colwin, criminal defense attorney.
I know Diddy commissary is crazy.
Man, forget his commissary, man.
Crazy.
When Diddy come home, and he gonna come home. It ain't gonna be long. Y'all, listen, what, 4 years? Like that. Y'all mark our words. 4 years, he gonna be home. He gonna be courtside somewhere. They gonna bump. The world is not that big. You gonna bump heads, and I'm telling Diddy gonna get back on.
I know he got so many towels. So
many soups.
So many oodles and noodles.
So many stamps.
So many Hydrox cookie
bag foods. Come on, man. Why you talking about no commissary? We don't know anything about that.
Slim Jims, matches, Little Debbie's.
Stop, man.
Hook up,
Little Devrons,
cell phone.
We sending niggas some Devrons.
Really good to see you. It's been a while. As part of the argument that Diddy's attorneys are making, they are saying, quote, and we'll put this up, defendants typically get sentenced to less than 15 months for these offenses. Even when coercion, which the jury didn't find here, is involved, he sits in prison today serving a 50-month sentence because the district judge acted as a 13th juror. Where do you think this goes?
Okay, so he's put a little appeal in. He's been a law library.
Nah, he got the best lawyers.
He got the best law. He don't got to go to the law library.
Yeah, just Diddy.
He said he working on laundry.
He work in the kitchen. We don't know.
He's in the kitchen.
Allegedly.
How about being there dancing around?
Even when coercion, which the jury didn't find here, is involved, he sits in prison today serving a 50-month sentence because the district judge acted as a 13th juror. Where do you think this goes?
Alicia, always great to be on with you. Let's be very frank about this case. You can't unsee what you saw, you can't unhear what you heard, and you can't unremember what you read. And it's clear that that judge took certain things in consideration that were part of the evidence, and it is permitted under the Mann Act. That is the psychological harm that took place on these victims. We're talking about Cassie Ventura and the other victim who actually testified as Jane.
The one he's still paying the rent of?
Yeah. That's a 50 baby mother.
Right.
Daphne something. And the son, what?
I wonder if he probably still paying the rent. Yo, he probably got that fire, son. She got 50 Cent and Diddy. Yeah. And Diddy she was testifying against Diddy while he was currently paying her rent.
Damn.
She got that fire. I don't even know if I need pussy that good.
No.
Those two recounted the horrors of what they went through under this type of influence, this type of sexual exploitation. So it's going to be a real stretch. And do I applaud the defense's attorney? But by the way, these are great defense attorneys. They're gifted. It's clear that they've got a great bench.
What's going on?
No, son. What they talking?
What's beeping? Is that your phone?
Something beeping?
Your watch?
You can hear that?
Nigga, what you think it is?
I couldn't hear nothing.
It's loud as shit.
Son, my bad, son. I couldn't hear nothing. My bad, chat.
Get checked out.
Sean.
This is an old man
Son,
show.
oh,
I'm
man,
sorry,
my
yo.
bad, man.
Put my glasses
And they're
back on.
trying
God
all
damn
they
it.
can to try to overturn those 50
Yeah, you
months.
gonna hear that?
But it's going to be a very hard process for them to get to that. Because under the Mann Act, the judge can take into consideration the harm that was inflicted upon those victims. And so therefore, they might be arguing, and not only are they arguing that there was this departure from what should have been imposed on Sean Combs, they're also arguing, which is a real stretch, that these freak-offs and these hotel sexual encounters were really amateur pornography that were done, and this was during the consenting adults. It was consensual. So they're not only making this argument that there was this departure by the judge and should have been into consideration. The second part is the fact that there's also a First Amendment violation, because really this is really a freedom of expression. These individuals were consenting. But at the core issue is whether these women actually consented to that. And the prosecution that will be arguing against this appeal, they'll say Sean Combs used his fame, his fortune, and his wealth to sexually exploit these women and transfer them from state to state. That's the evidence that came in. That's the evidence that compelled that jury to convict Sean.
You think he's gonna turn Muslim?
Who, Diddy?
Yeah.
He can't.
They can't.
No.
They can't let him. Not after all that. They have to kill him immediately. So he get in.
Nobody said that, man.
Welcome. Go to
Who, Diddy? Go to the basement.
Right, they got a death chamber for you.
Son,
We'll
that's
get you
not,
right
son,
to
that's
Allah.
not
You
funny.
skip the
Son, son, don't say that, man. It's not. Diddy is not going to turn Muslim, I don't believe it. No,
Right
they're not
back
going to direct. You got a direct one-way ticket. It's not cool, man.
It's going to be a real stretch to get
I'm
to
just playing. I'm sorry, Allah, and everybody.
return that sentencing, especially when you look at the guidelines on itself under the Mann Act. It's between 70 and 80 months. The judge gave 50 months here. So this type of these arguments, frankly, if I looked at my crystal ball, it's going to fail.
You know, Mercedes, and as I was reading this,
She a hater.
first of all, let's start with the First Amendment argument here, because to me, just as a layperson, sounded like some
Nigga, this is a white freaking lady, yo.
What are you
They don't
talking about?
even make this kind of whiteness. You gotta go deep. You gotta go to the motherland. You gotta Minnesota,
Iceland.
Yeah,
Slide,
No,
slide.
I'm talking about American white. She from Midwest. She came up with corn. She rides a horse.
Son, you don't necessarily
Telling
know that. She might be from,
She been breathing fresh air her whole life.
she drives a Tesla.
because we recorded it and it became entertainment.
Right.
That is now a First Amendment situation that they're dealing with. I mean, from a legal standpoint, what do you think?
Lawyer.
That's such a great question, Elisa, because that's really at the core of it. That would mean that anybody taking their phones, if they're literally capturing a crime taking place between a victim and an abuser, you're saying that that's somehow amateur photography and that should be permitted under the First Amendment? No, I mean, the arguments are at stretch.
But the crime is they kind of
Right.
say he did the Mann Act, the crossing of the line,
Right, no, crossing the state lines.
of state lines for
Yes.
immoral activity.